powders. So I'm just going to toss that in and stir properly.
Hey guys, welcome to another video on my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how I prepped for my first food order in Bristol. Guys, when I say manifestation is real, in September or was it October, I was talking about how, I would like to continue my food business here in Bristol. And I was a bit worried. I was like, I hope I'll be able to get an order before the end of the year. I wasn't so sure, but I just put it out there. I was just like, God, if you can do this for me, just do it for me. So I got my first order and I was really happy about that. So in this video, I'll be showing you how I prepped for it, like shopping, cooking, and packing it up. My first stop was Sainsbury's, where I got all my food items. Then I went to Wilko to get household items. I wasn't able to get a measuring cup here. I thought I was going to get one, but I didn't. Then I now noticed another thing. Food trays are cheaper in Wilko. I had no idea they even sold them until I looked at the kitchen area because, they were down there. Look at that. So I didn't see them on time. So I'm just putting it out there to you guys. If you're ever going to get food trays, the aluminium ones, get them at Wilko because they're cheaper.
So guys, unfortunately I've lost my voice, so I don't know if my voice will be back for me to do a voiceover, but let me just show you guys what I got from Sainsbury's and Wilko. So I'll just leave the names of what I got on the screen so that I don't have to keep talking, or else this voice is never going to come back. So let's get right. So let's get right into this. If I don't talk like that, I would have to whisper, and I just find whispering very weird. But guys, let me just show you what I got. So today I'll be making my first food order in Bristol. I'm so happy, I'm so excited. Like, you guys have no idea how excited I am. Shout out to Shanice for plugging me to this job. I'll be making chicken, pepper chicken and puff puff. So I'll show you guys how I go about it. Unfortunately, I can't take myself serious with this voice. But let me show you guys the rest. So I was able to get everything from Sainsbury's and Local. Thank God. Usually I have never seen this pepper in Sainsbury's. I thought I was going to go to Broadmead, but thank God I didn't have to. Yeah, I wanted to get measuring cups because I don't have any, but I I mean, after making pop pop for like a year and a half, I know how to do it in my sleep. So let's get right into meal prep. Meal prep. Meal prep.
So let the prepping begin. First off, I wash my chicken. I don't know about you guys, but I cut off the excess fat. Like, I don't know, I guess fat and skin from my chicken thighs. Then I wash them up. When I'm washing my chicken, you know, there's this slimy thing that usually is on the flesh of the chicken. I wash that all off. I don't know if people do that, but please, if you don't, start doing it. Then for the drumstick, I peel off that I would say yellow. It looks kind of pale, like pale yellow. That thing by like the end of the drumstick, like where I'm washing right now. So I peeled that off with a knife, and I did that for all my drumsticks. Washed in between the skin and the flesh, you know, got it ready. Then for the thighs too, I washed them properly. So this is just a video showing how I wash my chicken, just to show you guys my own way. I mean, everybody has different ways, but this is how I do mine when I'm prepping my chicken to cook. So as I was editing this, I realized that, oh, I was using my left hand to wash. Yeah, okay, well, I do that all the time, but I just wanted to point it out to you guys and let you guys know that I'm ambidextrous. Yes, I am. I do most things in my left hand, actually. I can also write with my left hand, but then I use my right hand to write because I'm faster at doing that. But I just thought to let you guys know that I use both hands to do practically everything and anything I want to do. Okay, that's just me showing off. But yeah, let me know. Can you guys write with your left hand, or do you do anything with your left hand, or are you left-handed?
So to season, I have seasoning cubes, mixed herbs, garlic, that's ginger, dry pepper, salt, and curry powders. So I'm just going to toss that in and stir properly. I also have bay leaves to add. Yeah, let's add bay leaves into my chicken, beef, jollof rice, you know, other extra. And then I'll cover it for it to steam for a while before I add water and bring it to a boil. So now we'll mix the puff puff and keep it to rise. So, because I don't have a measuring cup, I'm going to use this glass cup for measurements. Yeah. I have flour, plain flour, sugar, yeast, and salt. So let's get cracking.
Because I didn't use an actual measuring cup. I can't, give the standard measurement I use for this one because this is not my main recipe. But I would leave my food page name on the screen at Chef Tiny's Kitchen, chef underscore tiny underscore kitchen, yeah, so that you can go and check it out on my Instagram page where I have all my recipes. The measurement is there. I would also, make a detailed video showing you guys how I make my puff puff. It's really not hard. Like, it's actually very easy to do. Just make sure that your water is warm, lukewarm, not hot. Because if it's hot, you're going to kill the yeast, and if it's cold, you'll not activate it. So in my next clip, you see me mixing it for to get the consistency that I like, and after that, you see how beautiful and luscious it looks.
So this is the consistency you want, and yeah.
For this part, you can choose to use foil or a kitchen towel or cling film, but what I had to use was foil, so that's what I just went with.
So I have the paprika and then some rodo, so I'm going to blend this now and keep aside.
Would you guys believe this was my first time using this chopper? I don't know, chopper, blender, but yeah, chopper. This was my first time, so I was really excited. But then I was now scared that what if it doesn't now work? Because reviews now, some people, their choppers were fine, while some they was not okay, like it was not working well. So I was just like, God, let me not be in that 1% category. But it worked really well. And what you want to do is just blitz it. Like, you don't want to blend it for it to be smooth. You kind of want like a rough consistency. So I'll show you guys that in the next clip. Just don't blend it smoothly, so you have a bit of texture and it makes it look nice too. Apart from the texture, it also like looks good when you look at the food. So you can try it out when next you're making a sauce, or like you're making peppered chicken or fish or turkey or beef. Just try not to blend your peppers smoothly, and let me know how it goes if you ever try it out. Guys, look at how that foil was poking up. Are you ready for the great reveal? In three, two and a half, one. Guys, look at that. You can't tell me my puff puff recipe is not a banger. Like, please, if you try it out, it's like it's only positive reviews for those people, those of my friends, and people I don't even know from Instagram that have tried it out and have given me positive feedback. So please, you guys should try out my recipe, and when you take pictures, tag me or send to me. Let me see. I mean, look at how it looks, and then you see in my next clips, golden brown, looks succulent, looks so good, and it tasted amazing as usual. I had to taste one, please, to know what I was doing. But yeah, it tasted really good. So I hope you guys try out this recipe, and let me know what you think about it. So for my pepper sauce, I added my onions and my pepper mix into some oil, just fried it for a bit. The seasoning I use mixed herbs and Maggi, that's knorr cubes rather. So you can choose to add some salt if you want to, some curry, some ginger powder, garlic powder, but I just usually use those two spices for my pepper sauce. And then once it's done, you just toss in your protein, whatever it might be, chicken, beef, fish, whatever, and then you stir it nicely, so that you do this in batches, yeah, so that every protein is properly covered with the sauce. And then you put it on your plate or your foil tray, whatever you're using to serve the pepper chicken. But for me, I was using my foil trays, so I put them on my foil trays, and that was it. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe you learned a thing or two. I hope you did, Sha. But if you feel like someone else will find this helpful, please don't forget to share. Also comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, guys. Thank you so much. So this was what it looked like at the end, and I'll show you guys a final clip of what my whole order looked like. Thank you guys for watching. I love you so much. Peace out.